Imagine walking into a store, pulling out a shiny credit card for the very first time, and realizing, wait a second, every swipe is not just spending money. It is shaping your financial future. And here is the twist. What you do as a teen with your very first credit card could either open doors to opportunities or lock you out of them later. That is why today we are breaking down everything you need to know about teen credit cards. But stick around until the end, because I am going to reveal one mistake that most teens make with their credit cards, and it could haunt them for years if they are not careful. Number 1. Why a credit card matters for teens. Most teens think of a credit card as just a way to spend money they do not have right now. But really, it is a tool to build something called credit history. Think of credit history like a financial report card. Every time you borrow money and pay it back, you get a grade. Lenders, landlords, even some employers will check this report card when you apply for things later in life. A good credit history can make buying a car easier, renting an apartment cheaper, and even lower the interest you pay when you buy your first home. For example, if you start building credit at 18 and handle it wisely, by the time you are 22, you could qualify for better loan rates than someone who waits until later. That could save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Number 2. What teens should know before getting a credit card. Before you jump in, there are rules. In the USA, you cannot usually get your own credit card before turning 18. But you can become an authorized user on your parents' card earlier. That means your name is attached to their account. You can use the card, but the responsibility falls on them. The cool part, their good payment habits can boost your credit score. The risky part, if they miss payments or use too much credit, your score suffers too. So if you go this route, make sure you and your parents are on the same page. Treat the card like a shared car. You both have to drive responsibly. Number 3. Choosing the right first card. Not all cards are created equal. Some are flashy with rewards like cash back or points for shopping, but beginners should look for something simpler, like a student credit card or a secured credit card. A secured credit card works like this. You put down a deposit, maybe $200, and that becomes your spending limit. If you spend responsibly, the bank reports your good habits to the credit bureaus. Over time, you graduate to an unsecured card with no deposit. Example, Sarah, a college freshman, started with a secured card. She put down $300, used it for gas and groceries, and paid it off monthly. Within a year, she built enough credit to get a regular card with better perks. Number 4. Understanding interest and minimum payments. Here is where many teens mess up. A credit card is not free money. If you borrow $100 and do not pay it back in full, you could be charged interest, sometimes as high as 20% or more. Imagine borrowing $100 and paying $120 back just because you waited. That is like buying a $10 pizza and being forced to pay $12 for it next month. And then there is the minimum payment. This is the smallest amount the credit card company asks for each month. But if you only pay the minimum, you stay in debt longer and pay way more in interest. Always aim to pay the full balance whenever possible. Number 5. The power of credit scores. Your credit score is like a financial GPA, usually ranging from 300 to 850. The higher, the better. A high score means lenders trust you more. Factors that build your score include paying on time, keeping your balance low compared to your limit, and the length of time you have had credit. For example, Alex kept his credit card balance under 30% of his limit and paid on time for 2 years. His score climbed high enough that when he applied for his first car loan, he got a lower interest rate, saving him over $1,000. Number 6. Smart ways to use a teen credit card. Here is the golden rule. Use your card for needs, not wants. Groceries, gas, school supplies, things you already plan to buy. Do not use it for impulse shopping or late-night online sprees. A practical example. If your card has a $300 limit, use it for your $50 monthly phone bill. Pay it off in full. Repeat this for 6 months. Suddenly, you have built credit without any risk of overspending. Number 7. The dangers of overspending. Picture this. You have a $500 limit. You go out with friends, swipe for clothes, food, and movie tickets. By the end of the weekend, you are maxed out. Then the bill comes. You cannot pay it in full, so interest piles on. Before you know it, you owe $600 on a $500 card. That stress can quickly snowball into years of debt. Overspending is like eating too much candy. Feels good in the moment, but the stomachache lasts way longer. Number 8. Using rewards wisely. Some teen or student cards offer rewards, like 1% cash back. Sounds exciting, but do not chase rewards by spending more. Think of rewards as a bonus, not a reason to swipe. If you earn $5 back after spending $500, but you do not pay the balance, the interest will erase that benefit instantly. Better strategy, use the rewards on purchases you already planned. For example, if you buy groceries each week, put that on the card, earn the cash back, and pay it off. Simple. Number 9. How parents can help. Parents play a huge role in this journey. They can set spending limits, monitor usage, and even tie the card to essentials like gas money. One parent I know gave their teen a card for emergencies only. The deal was, if the teen used it for fun stuff, the card got taken away. That system helped the teen build credit without falling into bad habits. Number 10. The big mistake most teens make. And here it is, the mistake I promised at the start. Most teens see their first credit card as free money. They forget that every swipe is borrowing, not buying. The danger is falling into the trap of thinking, I will pay it off later. Later becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. Suddenly, that small balance turns into a mountain of debt. If you remember just one thing from this video, it is this. Your credit card is not your money. It is borrowed money that you must return. Number 11. Building habits that last. The habits you build now will follow you for decades. Setting reminders to pay bills on time, checking your statements regularly, and keeping balances low. These small actions create a strong financial foundation. For example, Mia treated her credit card like a debit card. She only charged what she already had in her checking account. After 2 years, her score was high enough to qualify for her dream apartment. Good credit is like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the stronger it grows. Number 12. Credit cards and emergency situations. A credit card can be a lifesaver in emergencies when you do not have cash on hand. For example, if your car breaks down and you need to pay for a tow or quick repair, a card gives you immediate access to funds. But here is the catch. Do not treat every little inconvenience as an emergency. Save it for true unexpected events like medical bills, travel delays, or urgent repairs. This builds both safety and responsibility at the same time. Number 13. Learning to read statements. Every month, your credit card company sends you a statement. It shows what you spent, how much you owe, the due date, and any interest charges. Too many teens ignore these statements, and that is how small mistakes grow into big problems. Take 5 minutes each month to review your statement. Spotting an error early can save you money and protect your identity. Think of it like checking your grades before report cards go out. You catch mistakes before they stick. Number 14. Avoiding credit card fees. Credit cards come with sneaky fees, late payment fees, over-limit fees, and sometimes even annual fees. If you pay late, you could face a $30 fee on top of interest. That is like throwing money away just because you forgot a date. The best way to avoid fees is to set up auto-pay or calendar reminders so you never miss a due date. Avoiding fees keeps your credit score safe and your wallet happy. Number 15. Protecting against fraud. Credit cards are safer than cash, but they still come with risks. If someone steals your card number and buys something, you usually are not responsible for the charges if you report it quickly. That means checking your transactions regularly is critical. Example: Jake noticed a strange $15 charge for a store he never visited. He called his bank, reported it, and got a new card within a week. Being alert protects your money and your credit history. Number 16. Credit cards in college life. Many students get their first credit cards in college. The temptation is high because campuses are filled with food delivery apps, online shopping, and social events. The trick is to treat your card like a financial partner, not a party ticket. For example, using the card to pay for textbooks, and then paying it off is smart. Using it for late-night pizza 5 times a week is not. College is when financial independence starts. Make sure your card helps, not hurts. Number 17. Setting a personal limit. Even if the bank gives you a $1,000 limit, you do not have to use it all. Set your own personal limit, like $200, to keep spending under control. This gives you discipline and ensures you never max out your card. Example: Emily's card had a $1,200 limit, but she decided her personal limit was $150. That self-imposed boundary kept her safe from overspending. Sometimes the smartest limits are the ones you set for yourself. Number 18. Building confidence with small purchases. Credit cards can feel overwhelming at first. The best way to build confidence is to start small. Buy something simple, like lunch or a school supply, then pay it off right away. It is like learning to ride a bike with training wheels. Small, safe steps lead to big skills. Over time, your confidence with money grows along with your credit. You just learned the roadmap for starting your credit journey the right way. As a teen, using a credit card is not about spending more. It is about building trust, discipline, and opportunity. Handle it right, and your future self will thank you. Now I want to hear from you. If you had your very first credit card today, what is the very first purchase you would make with it?